Hello guys, Crazy Monster here, and today I'm doing a Let's Build Minecraft. Now, I was looking at a video that I made a while back of a police station, this one in particular, and the Let's Build I did for it wasn't very Let's Buildy. I basically started, and due to one complication with the recording software, or I don't really know why I didn't do it properly, but there was something that obviously wasn't working, and you basically see me start to build it, and then it whizzes along to the end. And it's not really a Let's Build, it's more of just a time lapse of me building. It's not even that, really. So, yeah, I saw in the comments that, you know, a couple of people were like, oh, I thought it was actually going to be a Let's Build, I was going to follow you along. So, I thought I would just make another one of the same police station, apart from I would actually make a Let's Build, not a time-lapsey thing that doesn't actually help many people unless you pause it and work it out, which is not fun. So, the first mistake I made when actually building this was I wanted some parking spaces and I wanted them to be flush with the ground. That music can stop. Where is the music? Music's off. Ambient. Is that ambient? I'll leave it. Yeah, so really this needs to be one up because I want the car park to be flush with ground level. Obviously I didn't actually think I was having a car park in until I'd built most of it, and obviously by that point I built most of it and it was too late. So yeah, that's the first thing to note. You want to build this, this actually has to be on one up from ground level, basically, as that will be down on the actual level. So I'm just going to count the width out and the length, well, I guess either way, and I will map it out. Okay, so this way, I guess you would call this lengthways? Length? Width. Yeah, length. That's 30. This is 30 wide, and that includes this clay bit that goes out here, so everything. And then this way is 27. So 30 by 27, which includes pretty much everything, including the car park. So I'm just going to map that out. I think I'll have it side by side, I guess. Okay, so 30 and 27. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 30 by 27. Cool. I can now carry that all the way along because the entirety of the outer wall is made from it. Yeah. Oh, that was well counted. And along here. And then obviously you've got the car park, which is here. So I think it was like 3, 3, and yeah, 2. 1, 2, oh, 4. Okay. So 4, 2, and then 4. 4, 2, and then 4, and then the building comes out, doesn't it? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then that goes in like that. So that's going to go in. Okay, so the gap is 4 for the one car parking space, then 2 for the middle path, and then 4 on the other side. And then it goes in. Okay, so it goes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 blocks in. Okay, 5 blocks in, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it goes sort of like that, I guess. I'm not quite sure how much it goes out that way. And then the car park, the parking spaces I've done with just stone. Couldn't really think of anything to do it with. I mean, it would either be stone or this, but I use this for the wall, so that's the main reason why I went for stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, looking at what I did do, I seem to have done the yellow line at the top of the car park space. I seem to have done it in wool. I don't know why. Let's just have a... Oh. Okay, so I've got yellow wool here. But why didn't I use yellow clay? Why didn't I use that? Let's have a look. Is there a reason I didn't use that? No, it looks fine. I don't know why I didn't use that. Did I actually use wool? I'm pretty sure I just looked and it was wool. Yeah, it is wool. Oh, actually, that does look nice with the lighter the lighter colour, but I don't know, not really keen on the texture. Okay, so we've done that. Probably need stone slabs actually. Where are you? Put you in for the path. And I'm not sure how. There might be steps on that bit. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've done the little car park bit. So that is in line with the yellow, which there is then steps and the rim. Okay. So quartz steps, which are here, which means this wall comes out to here. Oh, and goes around. And then it also means that this wall is here and goes around. Now, where does this go to? So this bit here loops all the way around until, okay, so I need to now mark this out. So car park is there, that bit is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fifth one, there's a pillar. 1, 2, 3. Fifth one, there's a pillar. Okay, and then 3 after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the fifth one, yeah, fifth one's there. 1, 2, 3, and there's steps here. I believe there's steps there. Let's make sure this all adds up. And then after that, there's another 3 clump with a 1, 2. Yeah, okay. All right, okay, that should work. There's another 3 bit. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? Oh, I don't know wrong. I don't know wrong. No, I haven't done it wrong. Cool. And then this bit works its way all the way up here to the entrance, which I believe will probably be there in line with that. And this can come around over here. And I had stairs there, and then I'm going to put quartz blocks in. I know you could probably use tiles, but as we can see, the tiles on this, I'm doing this in the snapshot, one of the snapshots, so the lighting is a bit off. So if we do that, that should, yeah, that's cool. And then I'm just going to double check to see where this entrance is here. Let's have a look. How far is the entrance, I wonder? Okay, so it is in line with, oh, I don't know actually, is it? Okay, so we've got the stairs, and 1, 2, 3, 4 out, and the fifth is the door. 4 out, and fifth is the door. 1, 2, 3, 4 out, fifth is the door. So okay, the door does go there. Let's grab them now. I've got a picture frame on me, I wonder. And then pressure plates. Let's use stone ones. Actually, I probably could use iron. And then on this side as well. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cyan clay. It looks, cyan is basically looks sort of the most neutral and dark sort of color. Like if you go for black or brown, obviously it's brown. Well, basically most colors in clay are brown for some reason. I don't know why really, but you know, maybe we're trying to be realistic. Okay, so there, it looks like this bit is one up higher, where the inside of the office is, and it goes all the way around. Okay, let's do this quickly. Well, actually, I might as well follow this absolutely all the way around by the looks of it. Does it actually go all the way? Yeah, it looks like it does. Maybe an added level of security or something, so someone can't just break in. Yeah, it's a police station after all. Okay, I guess it's 2 all the way around actually, because it's 1 higher. Yeah, that makes sense. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's done. Let's fill you in with the stone slabs. Okay. We're missing lighting though. We need to get on that. Okay, so that's the little outsidey bit done, by the looks of it. Oh, well no, hang on. What's this bit? A 6, 2 by 3, 6, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Whoa, is that something's not right here? Maybe it's, I think it's this actually. That, because then this can still carry along. I don't know. That looks, yeah, maybe 2 and then a. Okay, this is okay. I thought, yeah, okay. I see what I've done. I see what I've done. So this goes along here still. It just goes like that. Okay, and that goes along there. That looks way too small now. How wide is this? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 with a 4 space inside. 6 with a 4 something. I haven't got that, have I? Sugar. Okay. 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 Let's work this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll give this a 4 space inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that should go there. Now, something's gone on wrong with that, obviously, because there was this 3 gap and the pillar where it went up, and this 3 gap should be filled with tiles. However, something still isn't right, because I have a feeling this needs to be 1 over. Hang on, let's just work this out. My mistake, everyone. Now you can see why I don't do Let's Builds. I'm joking. Okay, so that goes there. And then you can come out. Oh, go away. You come out there, which means you are out there and there. Okay, fixing this in absolutely no time. Now, does that have a 3 side on it? That has a 2 and a 4 on one side, 2 on the other. Okay, so 1, 2, yeah, okay. 4 on one side, 2 on the other with that. Okay, this is, yeah, it makes sense now. I obviously didn't count it properly when I was working it out. Good job I spotted it now though. And then we have that there, which means it's another step there, and a door there, and a pressure plate. Pressure plate here, and yeah, there and there. I'm sure there's a better way of doing doors. Which then means that this runs down here with a line, 2 lines of stone slabs that go along here, like so, and then this is running alongside it, I believe. Let's go check that just in case. So 2, and then it's got the 6 there, so that's good. That back bit with the staircase is all good now. That runs alongside that, yeah, with a window that goes up, and then that's 3 up. And the roof there is too thick. Okay, so 3 and then a 2. 3 and then a 2. So that's the 3, and then that's the 2, which I guess goes along most of the way. Come on. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, this looks higher because it is higher. Yeah, that makes sense. And I don't know how far along this goes. How far along does this go along here, eh? Okay, the window along the side goes 1, 2. So, the side window is 16 along. That is all the panes, that is. So, a 16 gap you want. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Huh, that actually worked out. Worked out right. Okay, that was weird. Okay, and then the rest of this wall here is completely blank. One thing I was unsure on this is the size of the helipad. I mean, I guess it seems fine. I mean, the proportion size of a person against a helicopter is, you know, pretty significant. I mean, helicopters are huge usually. So it sort of makes sense that the helipad's like that. Although I guess a helipad probably wouldn't be against a raised roof in case it catches it, and also an antenna satellite thing. So yeah, that's probably not great. What about the toilet window? 2 from the bottom, yeah, that's fine, and it's 4. So 2 from the bottom, and it's 4 along. There's 2 from the bottom, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 along, which is there. That's good. And then that just continues up with a 2 thick roof, although it looks 3 now. Okay, so we're doing the shell. What is the gap between this window? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there is a 9 gap. A 9 block gap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and that is on the same level as that window. It just is 1 higher. So that goes all the way along to the corner. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Okay, that's that in, and then the middle section is literally just blank up to the top. Very nice building. Ugh. Yeah, that's fine. That carries all the way along anyway. Okay. We'll get to that raised bit in a minute. I think for now we're just going to keep with... Okay, so these windows here are on the next level, which means it is just a window the entire width on that bit. So let's do that. So it's a 2 thick roof, ignoring that above for the moment. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. A window the entire width, that's easy enough. Continuing on with the roof that is 2 thick. Oh. Okay, and then let's look at the last little bit on this little stage. Actually, last little bit is what that's bit to do. So that is 6, and that seems to have a 2 thick. Oh no, technically that's the corner. So 2 but 1. So a 6 panelled window, which would be, that'd be 6 panel plus that bit there, and then I think that's higher, that window. Okay, so that window there is higher than that, stops people from breaking in. And then I guess really, okay, let's do that little last bit there that we missed, the inside bit technically under this bit. Okay, so that is really just the 2 wide, well, actually 1 wide perhaps, because we're going to be putting that in, which means taking stuff out. Oh no, I could just do 2 wide for the sake of it, and then this bit here is 3. Okay, right. Okay, let's do that quickly, and then we'll move on to getting that top bit of the roof done, and then we'll start on the interiors. Okay, so it's that there. I'll just fill this bit in anyway. That there, and then we have, I don't know whether this bit's entirely right. I mean, that's 3 wide there. Okay, so that's that sort of main frame done. We haven't done the roof of that bit. I think, what to do next? Let's do the, okay, let's pull this roof out, I guess, across to that beam. It's 2 thick still, the same thickness as pretty much the entire roof. Get rid of you there. And another one on top. I was thinking of trying to fit the word police on, but it doesn't work. I think if you were going to put it on, it'd probably be done by a sign. Would probably be better. I do have a feeling that this video is going to be quite long. I mean, obviously longer than the first one, because that wasn't really a proper Let's Build. But what I've been told, and by me viewing it again months later and realising that, yeah, I can see the reasoning was sort of patchy and really me not doing a great job at it. So yeah, that's why I'm here doing it again. Now, did I actually do it too thick? Yeah, I must have done it. Oh, I think I done it too thick actually, because it meant you couldn't see the helicopter sign, the helicopter symbol on top. That's the reasoning. Maybe that was the reason behind it. And that. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do now, I'm going to map out the square for the helipad, I think. Basically, I can just keep going, and I just need to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's a 6 gap, which is lower. So, as long as I can basically keep going here to like find the 6 gap. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, which then means this can be taken back this way, and that is the helipad bit, which I need to fill in with the slightly lower. Wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. Basically, I need to fill this in with a level that is 1 lower, so when we do come to putting the helipad in, the sign, we don't have to then dig up everything. So, just going to fill this in on a lower level and also toggle the rain. So, I'll be back again in 1 second. Okay, so that is done. It's quite nice actually having one pre-built next to you. Makes it a lot easier than how I built it. I guess I think actually when I was building it, I'd made it up, or quite possibly, actually no, I didn't. This is where I first designed it, and then when I done my Let's Build, I built it on the actual map that I'm using with my adventure series of Minecraft, which I haven't released in a while because it takes a long while to create it. Obviously, the Let's Build is done, and then the adventure build is done, but then they're released the opposite way around. So yeah, this was for my first adventure series where I was captured and I was in the jail inside. And obviously if you look at the one on the adventure map in the series where I make my great escape, you can see that there's probably a big hole in it where I escaped. Okay, so that's there. We can just ignore the stairs for the moment. Really, I think what we're going to do now, I guess we should really carry on with this roof bit. Or do we do the inside? Roof or inside? Let's do... Let's do... Oh, actually, hang on. That bit there. Okay. Have I filled that in? Have I filled that in? No, I haven't filled that in. Okay, I should probably fill that in. Okay, so then the rest of that is glass. Okay, yeah, I will carry on with the roof just for the sake of carrying on. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 up. 4 up by the looks of it. And that is how many in from the corner. Oh no, I should be able to see that anyway. That's fine. So 4 up. Bum bum. That is there. 1, 2, 3. Which that's the same height. 4, but it's not the same height because we're building higher. Okay, cool. So 4 up, and then I guess this will just go along like that. And if I build this up, it should meet it. Yes. So there'll be a window in there, and there will also be a window in here, like so. Which I used black panels for that, and for the top, I've used. Oh, the top actually goes in further. 4x4. Okay. 4x4, let's map that out now then. So that's cool anyway. If I do that, that's a 4 window, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it needs to go there. That doesn't line up. Have I really done that where it doesn't line up? Yeah, I must have done, because then that goes like that. Hang on, I can't believe I wouldn't do that lined up. That I like my symmetry. No, yeah, look, that bit goes down there, and then the other bit. Yeah, okay. I guess you don't really notice it because it's in the roof. Actually, something else I should probably note is where this roof comes out. So this roof comes out 2 in, which is 3 from the corner. So 3 in, and then it goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. So it goes out 6 from the 4th one in. So there's a 3 gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4th one in, 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it overhangs the roof above. Does that go? That applies for all the way around, actually. Okay, so I could just quickly do that. So that's overhanging by 1 still. Yeah, cool. And I guess, oh, it lines up. Okay, so it doesn't overhang. Doesn't overhang on this last corner. So if I carry this out, that should be all dandy. Okay, and then obviously, what do we have on this wall? On this wall we have absolutely nothing. It just continues up till it meets it, which is easy done. Okay, and then on that side, I know we have a few windows, if you can call them that. So 2, and then 1, and then 4, and then 1, and then 4, and then 1, and then 3. Ooh. Funny numbers. Oh well, I'll ignore that. So 2, and then a 4, and then a 4. So there's a 2, 4, another 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, another 1, 3. I believe it was on that level as well. And I've just put metal bars in there to make it look more like a cell rather than just a general smashable window. Okay, and then that just continues up as well. So that's that side done. And let's do these last remaining bits on this side, which we have nothing on that one. Cool. That's literally just more cyan clay blocks. I'm so glad there's clay biomes now. My word, this would be a nightmare to do. And the roof here is also too thick. Why is that too thick? Is there a reason I've done that? There must be a reason I've done that. Don't know. Oh well. Oh, actually, it might be something to do with the lighting. I'm pretty sure the lighting has something to do with it. Perhaps. We'll find out. Okay, let's just do this then quickly. I wonder if it goes... Is it 2 in all the way, even inside? Let's have a look. It is. And is it because of lighting? Yes, it is because of the lighting. I knew it. I blooming knew it. Mostly because I built it and the time set 0. Okay, so it is literally, yeah, too thick everywhere, which is annoying. Slightly annoying. So, yeah. Well, actually, I haven't done this wall. I was just looking. 2, and then there's a button on that bit here, and then the door is here, I believe. And there's a 3 gap on that side. Does that look like that? It does look like that, apart from there's a window there. Yeah, that... Wait, that looks too... Ah, no, I see what I've done. That is too high, because that looks better. Yeah, because the floor is here for this one, I forgot. Probably should fill that in as well. Okay, I'm just going to fill this in. Let's just make sure it does go all the way. Yeah, fill it in. And I'll be back to you in a second. Okay, so the floor's filled in. That's pretty... That looks very bland at the moment, doesn't it? And the door will go in there. And I think what I'll do next... I was doing the roof, wasn't I? Which is too thick. Okay, yeah. I'm going to quickly do this and I'll be back to you once more. Okay, so I've just done the roof. One thing I did notice though is... Yeah, maybe I need to carry that along there. How's it look now? I think that's all dandy. Going to... Okay, so this is also carried along and is just pretty bland. Apart from there's a ladder going up it. Wow, Rain. Seriously, I just toggled you. Okay, so put this along here. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's all fine at the top. Let's just get some black stained glass. So for the top, I've done the cubes, obviously, because you can't do panes, which is a pain. That's not funny. And the side, I would recommend doing probably panes, unless you've got loads of glass. I'm just gonna do cubes because I'm creative. I can do that sort of stuff. Oh, actually, that carries all the way down here. I've just realised. Does it actually do that? Have I just dreamt that? It does that, right? Yeah. 3 and then a 4. Let's just double check I've done that correct. No. 4 and then a 4. Wait. Oh, yeah. I know why. Because we haven't filled it in yet. That's why. Okay, yeah, and when it's, it will look like that after all this has been filled in. Okie dokie. Done that. Right, so that is the structure. Actually, I should probably fill in the glass now. Okay, I'm just going to fill in all the glass. If there is any problems or hiccups, I'll get back to you. But if not, then I will cut back to you after I've fitted in all the glass. Okay, so I've done all the windows. I definitely think, actually, I've done them all cubes. I definitely think that the panes look better. Just for this makes it look way too flat. Like that looks way too flush. Like. I don't know why I keep saying like. Yeah. Whereas actually panes, I think it looks much nicer because it just gives more of a feel that it's not completely flat and boring. Actually, it looks like I've done keys with that one. Anyway, yeah, that's the toilet window. I thought that makes more sense being white and misty and foggy, so people can't peer in whilst you're going to the loo. So yeah, definitely do panes, not cubes. That's what I was doing before I decided to say that. I could fill these in. Yep, and that one there is also got an iron bar in. Okay, so that's all the windows done, and a bat flying around. It must be dark. Okay, so let's do this front porch bit. It's missing some lights. What have I gone for? Some glowstone lamps. I'm not really a fan of lamps, to be honest. Why do I always press that? Okay, oh yeah, I'm not really a fan of redstone lamps. I prefer just normal glowstone, but it's obviously personal preference. I will use, though, lamps for this one because I have used it for the main one. I just find them a pain. I mean, you have to put a lever and everything. I know levers aren't that expensive to make, but if you're never going to turn them off, why have a lamp? Like, just put some glowstone there. I mean, I prefer the look of glowstone, personally. But I didn't look where these were. I think they're in the corners. Yeah, it's like a square, and those two are in the corners besides the clay. So, I don't know why I don't have a lever. I've got one of these instead. Did they? I'm sure that works, right? Yeah, it works. That's what it did. So that on there. That on there. Well, that doesn't look like that does not look like a lamp, y'all. And then one here. Sharp bat. And what? No. One. No! One. There. Oh, my tea, hang on. Okay, right. Well, these days are going fast. I'm sure there's something you could use to set it to day all the time. Oh, I need to look into that. Okay, so we've done that bit. That's all light now. On to doing... Now, do we do the outside first? Me. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's do the... No. Yeah. Yeah, let's do the helipad first. Okay, so for the helipad, we are going to need lapis. Why do I always do that? Going to need lapis. I won't need that. Redstone block. we're going to need, what is that? Normal glowstone I've used. Hooray! Glowstone. Oh, that must be because I couldn't fit lamps and torches underneath. Glowstone, yep. And quartz for the H. And is that blue or purple? It's blue. Should have guessed. Okay, so let's start off with the corners. We have a bit of lapis in the corner, although we have to remember that the cyan clay is the border for the helipad. So blue in each corner. Okay, so that's done. That is it. That's all the lapis needed. And then we have three, and then a red, and then there's one gap for the redstone. Okay, so that makes sense to me. Probably doesn't make sense to you. And then it was 1, 2, 3 there, and 1, 2, 3 there, and then basically I think, yeah, okay, basically it's like that. Oh no, that's the corner. Obviously do that 4 more times. I'm just going to zap round and do that quickly for you. Okay, so I've done the corners now, as you can see, and now it looks like this. I've sort of done a board, like a circle with the cyan. Okay, so let's try that. Basically, they're all, if you look, it's all apart from, actually, hang on. Apart from the center, these are all 2, except for when it gets to the glowstone, it switches. So it's, hang on, what's this middle bit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the border is 4, and then on each side it goes 2, 2, glowstone, and then like flips back the other way. 2, 2, then it's got the 4 again as the border, and then 2, 2. So really, if I do 2, 2 here and 2, 2 there, it should leave a 4. Yeah, okay, that works. And 2, 2. I've done something wrong here, haven't I? I have. Okay, what I've done here. Why did I not realise that sooner? What I've done here, I've put the glowstone on the outside and the redstone on the inside. Okay, so when I said it was 2, 2 and the glowstone is actually 2, 2 and then the redstone. Unless you want to copy this version, instead of me changing it, I'm going to leave it and see what the 2 versions, like whether there is actually much of a difference between it. Apart from that one, going to be lighter, obviously. It might look better, maybe, with just less red. Or it might look worse. So I'm going to zap round and do that. So it's basically 4, which is the border, and then a 2, 2, and then obviously the middle block, which is either, for me, redstone at the moment, or for you, glowstone. And then it flips, and you've got 2, 2, then the 4 again, and then another 2, then redstone, and then it flips. Then again, 2, 2, and then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm assuming, actually, this is where these stairs are. So I'm going to just take a wild guess and put that there. Yes, that's correct. Cool. And then obviously another 2, so 2, 2, middle again, flips, 2, 2, middle again, flips. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. There. No. There we go. Okay, so that looks, yeah, that looks like a circle. Okay, and then I don't think it's really going to be much difference with that glowstone swapped. And then from here we have the, what we're going to do next. We're going to do the H next, I think. So some quartz slabs or blocks, up to you. From the, what would be on my side the glowstone, but on this side is the redstone, is 1, 2. There's a 2 gap on the outer one. So this is my one, which is glowstone. There's a 2 gap, 1, 2, then there, and there. And basically, it's gonna I think it's symmetrical. I'm gonna take a wild guess. I made it symmetrical, which means it'd be a 2 gap on that one as well. which then means on this side over here, which is the same place but obviously flipped, 1, 2, and then there, that's now the outside one, which means it's like that. This makes sense to me, but maybe not to you who's listening, because I seem to be talking to myself, mumbling. Okay, so that, yeah, that's centered pretty much. Yeah, and I guess in the middle, which is this bit here, 2 and 2, so there. Okay, that is the H, and that looks, yeah, that looks the same. Obviously not yet. I've got to fill this in with the blue. I'm going to fill all this in with the blue, and I'll cut back to you in a second. Okay, so that's done. Put the ladder in. Let's put the ladder. No, why? I'm still doing it. Ladder. Yeah, I'm not going to need that again. Probably will now I've said that. Yeah, I do. I need it. Top of that. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I think I put the ladder there, didn't I? Yeah, roughly. Ladder into there, and I need to do the flooring on the inside. We'll do that in a minute. It's going to be quite a long video. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to cut it. I'll do the antenna, and then I'll cut it, and that'll be part 1 for this. I didn't realise it was going to take quite as long. Part 1, which will be doing the outside shell of the police station, and then the part 2 will be about the inside, which probably takes the same amount of time, to be honest. Okay, so what I've used for this, which is probably quite expensive if you're going to be doing this in survival, I've used iron blocks. Iron's, I suppose, not too rare to come about. But, you know, if you have a lot of iron, you probably can't afford it. In which case, I'd probably recommend doing it stone. Stone probably looks okay. And I've basically tried to make it look as antenna-ish as possible. Although, I don't know whether it's really worked, to be honest. Let's do it anyway. Let's build it anyway. So, along here we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a 5, and then we've got a 1. So, how have I centered this? Let's work from the ladder. So from the ladder we've got one space, and then we've got that, and we've got, so the 5 is here on this one. 3, 4, 5, and then we have a 1 on either side. So it's pretty much a square, but not as squarish as you would like. 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the outer layer done. Then I guess in a direct center, I seem to have put in some glowstone. I think that's because I was worried about mobs spawning on top of there. So that's really the only measure I've taken. Although, to be honest, this is a too thick roof. I could have sunk that into the ground. In fact, yeah, it's probably better if it was sunk into the ground. Maybe like having one there, there, and there. That way it's not so prominent when you see it. Just going to change this to daytime. And then with the iron blocks, which I'm typing in to that again. Iron of the rain. Oh, okay. Toggle, downfall. Okay, so now we have the iron blocks. And I don't quite know how high this goes. Let's work this out actually, instead of just winging it. Okay, so I've done from the outer side centers of the 5 long, I've done the 3 and then a 4 and then a 3. So I've done a 3, 4, 3. Okay, start off with that. A 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. And I've done a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do this again. 2, 3, 4, and then a 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I've done another 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And all the while, this is really just rocketing through the center. Okay, so that's that. And then I've got another 3 on top. And then I've got my lapis light. And then I've got another bit there, and then I've got my... No! Why do I do that? Always press slash or T instead of actually E. Redstone. There we go. And then I filled in these gaps between. Again, if you're short on... Why am I doing that? Why do I do that? Iron bars. I filled the gaps between with iron bars, just so it looks more wiry and antenna-ish, satellite-ish sort of thing, so they can radio in calls. Right. No, wait, that looked alright, sort of. Okay. Again, there, and one last. Nope, that doesn't look too bad, to be honest, doing that at the bottom. I might just do that. Links it all together. What am I doing? Oh, yes. That there, and then that there. Okay, so that is the satellite antenna thingy-majiggy that does something or other. Calls out to the helicopters and police cars. That's that done. That's it for this part one, because obviously I'm not quite sure on how long this video is going to be. I'm pretty sure I've been doing this for about an hour, so it's going to be a pretty long video as just being the shell, but obviously it's proper let's play this time. Let's play? Proper let's build this time instead of my, not so good first one, which hopefully you will enjoy this more. And yeah, I'm going to do the second part, which should be up in a couple of days hopefully, so it won't keep you waiting too long, doing the interior. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.